We practiced 15, 16 today. It's been a grind, man. These guys are really putting the work in. I'm excited about the work that they've done so far, the progression that we've made. Really excited about these freshmen. These really good group of guys that have a lot of talent. They're smart. They care. Come from some really good programs. So these guys have been coached up, been developed, and been ready to make the transition. Really pleased with the output of Bless on Austin. Just continue to work back and get back to 100% in full stride, doing everything that we asked him to do. Isaiah Wharton just got named captain, so that's been really big in our room, is to have a guy recognized as a leader not only in our room but on the team. And he's really excited and very deserving of that opportunity. And Trey Avery is another one who's really been coming on. We're excited about him and expecting him to jump in and play some big-time ball for us this year and do a good job at that. So I guess from there I can open up the questions.
Okay.
How do you split up reps? You mentioned Avery and Wharton and Austin. How do you get all those guys on the field in one game?
It's a lot of balls being thrown, a lot of balls being played, and we want to have guys ready to play winning football. That's our goal here. And so when guys display that they're ready to help us and play winning football, here in the Big Ten, they deserve to play. We'll get them reps, we'll get them on the field. I'm a big component of playing a lot of guys. I think it builds competitive spirit. I think it continues to motivate guys and build morale and keep guys in it for the long haul. And then obviously it's a safety, it's a security for injury. If you play a guy early and play him often, and then something happens late, you don't have to wonder if he's ready to play, if he's got some meaningful reps.
You've been around long enough. Can you put in perspective Isaiah Wharton playing every game throughout his career? 36
I mean, that's big time. He's the vet in the room, and he displays that in the way that he carries himself in his leadership. He's took his lumps and his bruises, but again, that we're depending on that young man to really have a big senior year for us and allow his experience to come through, and not only in the form of his play, but also in his leadership with guys and how they handle adversity and how they handle success and on and off the field and those types of things.
How about the younger guys? I know you talked about them before, but Avery Young, what's he showed you, and Jared Paul as well?
Again, just really competitive, group of young men who come from really good football backgrounds. Avery has a really good pedigree, having a dad that played in the National Football League and playing at Coatesville, and which has produced some really talented players. He's along that line and really displays a good football base. And then on top of that, he's a really talented player as well. He can run. He's deceptively fast, and he has some athleticism as well. But again, he's another one that just cares, and he's smart, and he's starting to really put it all together.
And Jared Paul?
Yep, Jared, same thing, man. Just coming from DC, really good football in North Jersey and his store program. And again, he carries that competitiveness. He's going to be able to show some versatility as well. Been able to slide inside and play nickel. You like his frame, like his body there. He's 210 pounds. He's a big guy out of that corner. So being able to utilize him inside is going to be a plus for this defense.
I guess with Trey, Isaiah, and Bless, is Trey the guy who goes inside usually?
We got a few guys that are going to play inside. He'll be one of them. He'll also obviously play on the outside. Nickel in this day and age is no more than just a corner playing on the slot. He's displayed the ability to help us, again, both inside of nickel as well as other corner.
How can you see the depth and talent in the secondary lifting the rest of the defense?
It starts with being what we're supposed to be and doing our job in coverage and trusting the front seven and everybody else to do their job. It starts with the D-line. I think all good secondaries, you can look one place to find how they've had success, and if you look, you'll start with the defensive front and guys getting pressure and guys getting after the ball. So, I think we have a really talented defensive front, a really talented front seven of guys that have returned, that played some big-time ball here, and that only would allow for you to have success in the back end. It's our job to, again, be where we're supposed to be and do our job and make the plays and make each moment, matters, what I tell our guys when we get our opportunity.
With Isaiah and Bless, they're widely regarded as two of the best cornerbacks in the Big Ten. Do you want them to have that swagger to be the best in the Big Ten, to believe that?
Without a question. I want those guys to be the best version of themselves. And if that means at the end of it that they're considered, being the top corners in the league, then great. But our job is to get better every day. And I tell our guys our job is to maximize ourselves. There's a threshold between where they are now and where their potential say they can be. We want to close that gap as far as we can to get into, again, maximizing our abilities. And so if those guys do that, and at the end of it, they're rewarded for that, or their play is considered around amongst the top in the league, then we've done our job.
How can a guy like Wharton, with his durability and his leadership, help the team both on the field and in the locker room?
Again, just first of all, playing a lot of games, he brings experience. He can speak to real life, real experiences being out on the field. Also, again, staying in the huddle, showing that he's a durable guy. He's a guy that's willing to play through some aches and some pains, and leading by example in that regard, and not looking to take a play off or not looking to let the team down. Being able to kind of push through and be there for his brothers, and play an important role in the defense's success.
Thanks, man.